Yeah, welcome to the channel. So today in this video, I will be explaining communication between parent to child flex card. Yeah, so I already have created two flex cards. So this is parent flex card and this is child flex card. For child flex cards, you need to select this checkbox while creating flex card is child card. So so now we'll start. So flex cards will have data source. So this is parent flex card. So I will set up now data source. If we go here data source, I will use simple SQL query. So I will use select name ID from account, order by created date, descending limit. First I will get 100, first 100 records. So save and fetch. So it will show all contacts, sorry, all accounts. So once you specified your data source, then what and all fields you are returning from the data source, those fields will be available here. So I will drag name, label, I will use account name. And I will drag ID also here. Yeah. Now this is parent flex card. Now this parent flex card is showing all accounts. Now I want to show if this accounts is having any contacts, those contact information I want to show by using child card, child flex cards. So this is parent flex card. This is done. Now we'll go to child flex card. Go to setup. This is also child flex card. We need to configure data source. So I will configure SQL query. Select last name from contact. Limit 3. Save and fetch. Okay. Go to build. Drag last name here. Yeah. So as of now, these two flex cards independent. They are not communicating each other. So first I will let's it still is in progress. Now I will activate my child flex card. Done. Now if you preview, so it will show first three contacts. See last name, last name. If we go here, cards, three records displayed here. If we go to parent, it is still loading. Let me refresh. Yeah, now preview parent also. See, so all accounts got displayed here. So each account, each record is a card here. If we go to data source, you can see here cards. So 100 is there. Yeah. Now I will embedded my child flex card inside parent flex card. So in order to embed, first you need to activate your child flex card. Now status is active. That means I already activated. Now, if you want to embed a child flex card inside another flex card, you need to go to elements, display elements. Here, flex card is there, one element. You need to drag this one. I will drag this here. So once you drag, you need to select your flex card name here. My flex card name is child FC. Here, child FC, it's shown here. Yeah. So what is the steps? First, you need to drag flex card element here. Once you drag, you have to specify flex card name. Here, only for what and all flex cards you configured is a child card. Those cards only will be shown here. So child FC. Yeah, now I included my child flex card inside parent flex card. Now run it, just preview. Here, now for each parent card, for each parent account record, my child flex card is rendering here. You see here, these two information from account and the remaining this information is from my child card. So currently what is happening for each parent record, for each parent account record, my child flex card is executing and it's always displaying 3 contacts. But that is not the requirement, right? So if this account is having any contacts, I want to display those contacts here. Similarly, if this account is having any contacts, those contacts I need to display here. So currently it is displaying random data. So while configuring child flex card, I specified this query. It is always written three contacts. Those contacts are displaying here. Now, I want to, for this account, what and all contacts is there. Now I need to display those contacts here. So how can we do that? So if I pass account ID, if I pass account ID to my child flex card, so in this child flex card I can query, right? So just deactivate this one. For each while rendering for each account record, if I pass account ID to my child flex card, then my child flex card can query and can display contacts related to that account. So now this is always static. Now I will make it is dynamic. So select last name from account where account ID, where account ID equal to. So if we are using some variables inside SOQL query, you need to use a single quote, flower brackets. You need to use. So it will treat as a variable. So select last name from contact where account ID equal to, let us assume ID. This ID, how you will receive? This ID you will send from your parent card. Account ID. Now select last name from contact where account ID equal to ID. So this ID will come from your parent card. So whenever your parent card sending some data, that data you need to access by using keyword called parent. Parent dot This is the variable name. So I will specify variable name is account ID. Account ID. So this is now dynamic variable, right? So for testing purpose, you can pass the dynamic variable here, parent dot account ID. Now just I will query one record. Select from contact where account ID not equal to null. I will fetch from account ID. So take this ID. So this is the value. Now if you save and fetch, it will return one record here. So same last time I'm displaying here. So now I will activate this one. Done. Now go to your parent card. Now this is my parent flex card. Inside I have embedded my child flex card. Just click this child flex card. Now it is your responsibility. You need to send a account ID to your child flex card. Now if you go here, you can use attributes here. Pass data from the parent to child flex card by creating an attribute and assigning it a value. So now I'm sending some data to my child flex card. So click this one. So attribute and value. Let us assume this is key value pair. So what is your key? So what is the variable I used here? See here parent dot account ID. So this is my key now. So same key you need to pass here also. Attribute key is account ID. For account ID, what is the value? Value is nothing but your data field. This is the data field, right? ID. So by default data fields will be available here. You need to select ID here. So while rendering each account record, I'm taking ID of account and passing to my child flex card. So you need to specify attributes here, account ID and value. So in order to access this value in your child flex card, you need to use parent keyword, parent dot account ID. Yeah. Now this is done. Now just preview. In the earlier, it was always showing 3 contacts. Now it will show only contacts that are available for account ID. Now see here, this account is not having any contacts, this and all not having, but now this is having one contact. So that contact got displayed here. Similarly, if you see here, this account is having one contact, DSL. If you want, you can account ID from contact where account dot name equal to DSL account ID last name. Here DSL. So this is the contact name. Now it is dynamically displaying contacts. So for each account record, it will send ID. My child flex card is querying based on that ID. If there are no records, nothing will be shown here. If there are contacts for that account, those contacts will be shown here. If we show here, if we go here, action debugger, flex card name, parent flex card, child flex card, config. This is your child flex card data source, query, account ID, status success, response. Okay. So, with this approach, behind the scene, there are multiple SQL queries firing, right? For each account, I'm sending ID. In child flex card, it is querying based on it is querying a contact object based on that account ID. So this is one approach. In this way, you can pass data from your parent flex card to child flex card. So in your parent flex card, you need to select your child flex card and attributes. Here you need to pass values, some data to your child flex card. This is the key value. If you want to access this data in your child flex card, you have to use parent keyword. Now there is one more approach. So while querying account, I can query its contact details also, right? By using subquery concept. So go to your parent flex card data source. Here, while querying account, I will fetch contacts also by using subquery. You have to use select last name from contacts. This is my query, save and fetch. Now if you see here, this is the data, JSON data. This is first record. First first account is not having any contacts, so it's not displaying here. Let's see where, yeah. For test inflate, this account is having contacts. So if we use in subqueries, then it will return data. See here, contacts is there, records is there. This records is nothing but your contact records. So now somehow if you pass this node to your child flex card, now it will render and it will show and show contacts for that particular account. So let's take this JSON, control and control V, language JSON. So previously I used different queries, right? For parent, for getting account, there is one query. For getting child contact details, there is separate query. Now I'm fetching all account and its contact details in one single query, that is in the parent flex card. So now if I pass this record nodes to my child flex card, then it will render over these records and it will display contacts. So for that, now this is your child flex card, right? Select this one. Now I will not pass some data. I will not pass this one. So I will remove these attributes. Now I will pass this node. Now I will pass contacts.records. if I pass this data, then my child flex card will iterate over this and it will show. So you can pass some data by using attributes, and also there is one concept called data node. You can specify by using data node also. So if we specify record, currently iterated record, it will go. My parent flex card, how many records I am retrieving? 100. So 100 records it is retrieving. Now if I specify data node is a record, currently iterated record, it will go here. Record, if I specify records, all 100 account records, it will go at one shot. If you want to send first records, first records of 0, 1, 2 like this. See here, first record there is no contacts, but fourth record is having contacts. That's the reason it is showing. Now I want to send currently iterated record. This record is having contacts node. So from currently iterated record, go to this node. From this node, go to records. This is records. Now preview. See, previously in the action debugger, there was two records, right? Why? Because previously for each account record, I'm sending ID. Based on that ID, I'm querying, I'm firing one more SQL query in my child flex card. That's the reason two records is there. Now it is showing only one record. Why? Because I'm sending all contacts from the parent card itself. So now my flex class duty is it just need to display that information. No need to query again. Now this is not having first, second, third, fourth. This is fourth. Now see here, this is having this account is having contacts. That's the reason this contacts got displayed here. See here, this is also. Now it will using only one query. It is not using. It is not firing SQL query for each parent account. Yeah, this is one approach. You can pass by data by using data node, or you can pass by using attributes. Both way also you can pass some information from data node, some information from attribute. Yeah. Now see here. So behind the scene, what is happening? Both cards. This is parent card can have its own data source, and child flex card also can have its own data source. But whenever you are sending data from parent card to child flex card by using this data node, so what will happen? So it will consider this data as a data source. Now at the time it will not consider this, whatever you specified here, it will not consider. So if you are sending some data by using data node, this data will override your FlexCard data source configuration. So now this data will take precedence, and this data will ignore, framework will ignore this data. So to prove that, deactivate. Instead of now, I will use my own data source here. Select last name from contact. it will return all contacts in my arc. Save and fetch. See, there are so many data I'm fetching. Now we activate this one, just preview. So here, how many records is there? See here, 398 records is there, contact records. So all displayed here. Now let us assume this is my child flex card. This is one flex card. Let us assume this is one flex card. This flex card is having its own data now. Now I'm calling this flex card inside my parent flex card. Now I'm sending data from my parent flex card to child flex card by using data node. So in this case, it will ignore data returned by this SQL query. It will ignore this data. So it will work on data passed by using this data node. Now preview one more time. Sorry, you need to activate this one. Activate. Done. Go to parent flex card. Preview one more time. See here. Now it is overriding data. If it is not overriding, it should show all 350 contacts here, but it is not showing because it is overriding data. So from parents card, I'm sending the data. Now it is working on the data, not on its own configuration data. So this first four is does not have any contacts. This account is having contact is shown here. Yeah. So this is one approach. Till now I have discussed two approaches. By using data node, if you specify record, it will consider currently iterated record. If you specify records, all account records, it will go to your child flex card. Then you can navigate to particular node at your iterated record contacts. Contacts is having records again node by using data node or by using attributes. If you using attributes, then you need to access that key by using parent keyword, parent dot this key name. So there is one more approach. We can use events. So now I will not pass data node. I will not pass data node, and also I will not pass attributes. Now what I will do is there is action element available here. I will create some more videos on this action in the upcoming. For now, action. So action is nothing but it's act as like a button. So whenever you click button, some operations will perform. So this is action, display as a button. So whenever I click on this, what I need to perform? I need to perform data. Action type will be data. If it is a data, you need to specify data source again. So my data source will be data SQL query. My query will be select last name from contact where account ID equal to ID. Again, this is a dynamic variable where it will come from. So for each record, for each account record, this entire will get rendered, right? Whenever I'm clicking particular account record, that ID will come here. That ID will come here and it will display all contacts for that account. Select last name from contact where account ID equal to ID. Save. Now response node. Now it is giving some records, right? Where you want to store those records. That you can specify here. Response node. My response node will be contacts. Let us assume contact. Yeah. Now preview what will happen behind the scene. So for each account now it is rendering. It is trying to render all 300. She isn't responding. Go to design. Otherwise, I need to wait. Exit page. So go to my Flexcard. So for each account record, it is trying to render all these 300 contacts. So it is taking time. So deactivate. Done. Instead of all this, just limit 1. Save and fetch. Okay. Activate. Done. Now go to here. Just preview now. See here. For each account, it is displaying one contact always. Now this is I told, right? This is action. It will act as a button. Whenever I click this button, what is happening? So I'm firing one more query, right? In the backend, if you see here, on click of this one, what will happen? So action type will be data. I specify data source again SQL query. I'm firing on contact. I'm retrieving contact. Select last name from contact where account ID equal to currently on which record you clicked this one, that account ID will go here. It will go on If it returns some records, those records I'm storing in this node contact. Now go to preview. Hmm. If I go here, first account, hmm. First account, there is no node called contacts. Now, whenever I click, it will fire one more SQL query and results of that query, it will append here contacts. Now click on action. I clicked. So whenever I click, see here, your data source again refreshed. Child cards. See here, child cards, not this one. Contacts. Where is contacts node? Execute. See here, contact now. Contact 0. That means this account is not having any contacts. If I go to here, one, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, test inflate is having contact, right? If we click here, see here again it is reloaded. Test inflate, now contacts object is there. Records, again one inflate is there. Contacts. So whenever I click, behind the scene it will fire a SQL query and results of that query it is appending here. Contacts. How it is rendering, this node is coming, this node I configured here, right? Contact I response node, but it is telling their contacts. Why is like that? Test in flight. Contacts is there. Click on first. Contact array 0. Click on second account. Contact. One, two, three, 4, 5. Click on fifth account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, this contact is returning from your data source, parent Flexcard data source. There I'm querying all accounts and also its contacts, right? It is that node, and this node is creating whenever I click on this action contact. So here one record is there in flight. Now I want to send this node to my child Flexcard. Then it will render contacts. Now go to your Flexcard. So what is happening whenever I click this one, it is creating one node. It is creating one node. What is the node name? Node name will be contact. This node. If records are available, those records will come and sit under contact. Now I will pass this contact node to my child Flexcard and it will render data. So here data node, this is record. Inside record, whenever I click, I'm creating one node, right? Dynamic node that is called contact. Now I'm sending this data. Now preview. See here. Previously it is showing one contact always. Now it will not show because I'm sending on click of this data, I'm sending data now. So first I will click here. See here, if you see here, before clicking, there is no contact node. Now I will click, it's got refreshed, contact node is there, but for this account, there are no contacts. So 0. And also my chat flex card is not showing any records because there are no contacts. Now I will go to fourth to record in flight, test in flight. This is having one contact, right? Click on this one. See here, now dynamically it is showing child flex card. Similarly, this account is not having data. DSL, we seen right? DSL, some DSL is having data. DSL, if we click here, see here, data is there, it will showing child flex card. So on click of some button, I'm performing this operation. So total there are 3 approaches. By using these 3 approaches, you can pass data from parent to child flex cards by using data node, by using attribute, and by using actionable element. For that actionable element, action label, action type will be data. So whenever your action type will is data, at the time you can specify different, you can configure different data source type. Yeah, that's it from this video.